First things first, hey, my name's Justin Murillo. This is my submission for Ftt-114. As you see me kind of writing on the KYDEX press here. I don't know why I put the Y before the rest of everything else, but here we are going to go ahead and try to fit my KYDEX into the oven. I realize real quick that is not going to work. So I'm kind of talking about, okay, what if we trim it? Maybe not. If that doesn't work, I'll just use my heat gun here. And again, I don't know why I included this clip, but you know, it is what it is. Just kind of confirming that I get the credit for this, right? Okay, so we're going to go ahead and start off with the heat gun. I am going to go for a taco type of style here. So we're just going to make sure everything is all warmed up. All right, and so as you could tell, I decided to go ahead and fast forward these clips just, you know, for the sake of time. I ain't trying to bore y'all with the details, but my main thing was try to get it into that taco shape, right? Let me go ahead and set up the oven, your 350. I'm going to put it on conventional bake, and then I'll go ahead and set it on like a 10-minute timer, you know, just something to keep the oven going. Here I'm working on my orientation. I notice, all right, let me go ahead and set the drawer in first. Then we'll go ahead and put the KYDEX, but I don't want it getting too hot. So I'll go ahead and drop that kind of drawer type of deal lower. By the way, keeping your oven open like this makes your office really, really warm. Now here I'm talking about the possibility of doing a triple mag carrier. However, I will let you know, spoiler, I did not do that. I went ahead and just did the double and go from there. Okay, let me grab a drink. Speaking of which, while I'm doing my recording, I'll go and take a drink because golly. All right, so I'm using these wood blocks. Wanted to go ahead and take them off of there, make sure that my press fully closes. I noticed that my clamps are not big enough. So what I'm using instead is a set of dumbbells. I got a total of, let's see, 55 pounds to drop on there. And then I decided to just go ahead and put my vise on there as well. So again, with the spoilers. So here I'm kind of planning for a little bit of a 45-degree cant. I'm not a big fan of holsters that don't cant. So I'm just kind of planning this out a little bit. I'm talking about the possibility of doing a double fold here, but I was like, we'll just go ahead and score this off here. Now I did decide to go ahead and jump this ahead just for the sake of time. I'm using my other piece of KYDEX as a straight edge to just go ahead and score this other KYDEX, okay? The reason for that is I want it to be an easy fold. I'm not planning on keeping all of that material, okay? So kind of working my way through, all right, is this how it's going to sit? Am I going to have enough KYDEX? Which in theory, yes. However, with that, I do not have a big enough oven to work with 3 magazines. This piece of KYDEX, it just does not fit in there. And I did not feel like cutting at, well, it's midnight now. So we're going to go ahead and just kind of let that sit in there. I'm using the piece that's sticking out as kind of a grab. I do not have temperature type of gloves or anything like that. And honestly, oven mitts are not you know, I don't have the dexterity with oven mitts. So I'm contemplating whether I want to press it here. I realize real quick, if I do it like that, it's not going to work out. But after all is said and done, this is what I came up with. And it's looking okay. It's not straight up and down, but it's got a little bit of a cant. I will cut it up tomorrow and, get the rivets put in, everything like that. So, I mean, I'm okay with it. Would I have liked to press it a little longer with a heavier press and some good clamps? Absolutely. But I mean, we did get the assignment done. So, anyways, you guys enjoy the rest of your night. I am going to bed.